Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, a lot to be learned. So look around.
It's still Negro, homie.
So there's a friend who was saying that she has, I guess, this new gynecologist that she wants to like go see. But the gynecologist is deaf.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but she was hearing that the gynecologist is good at reading lips.
Womp womp. Brute.
Oh, come on, guys.
That was trash. I got a better one than that. Damn.
What you got?
What do you call a cow with a twitch?
A cow with a twitch.
Yes.
Milkshake.
That's fucking good. But that's good.
Damn.
Beef jerky.
Oh, right.
Beef jerky.
That's funny.
What the one? I forgot. It's a cow joke, but it in brown cow.
Oh.
Have you heard that one?
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
KK.
I have no idea.
He said me because I can't see.
That nigga
Funny. That's a good one.
What do you call a deer with no legs and no eyes?
I
still have no idea.
Oh, you got that shit from A&M, didn't you?
No, I got that shit from like Ricky Smiley or something. That's funny.
I found. You have any good jokes? That's a no. You got any good jokes?
Got a race joke.
Go.
No, please.
Go
Please.
What is it?
They say, you know what you said. Well, no, I don't want to do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it, man.
You gotta do it.
Well, you know what they say about black and Hispanic jokes, right?
What?
Once you've heard one, you've heard Jamal.
I fuck
Juan
with it.
and Jamal.
Oh, yeah, Juan. When you heard Juan, you heard Jamal.
Nigga, that's funny.
Hey, I found this one online. I have to say this. This is the last one. Okay. Two men break into a drugstore and steal all the Viagra. The police pull out an alert to be on the lookout for two hardened criminals.
Boo.
Socially Responsible, the podcast episode. We're at 59. 59. Yeah, damn, we're at 59 already, man.
Boop, boop.
You've been here since September 13th was your first episode.
The day your life changed.
The day my life changed.
Hey.
And the day you did your first 4-hour
behavior.
My
podcast.
whole life has changed.
That's how light skinned people act,
Since you
people.
came in, I knew back then
You were that special one.
Try to tell you.
Genuine, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
The light skin wonder.
The light skin. There you go. My name is Damien, aka Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate. AKA, I got fucking jealous of Tina having AKA, so I brought in some goddamn AKAs
Okay,
myself.
I'm ready. Hit me with them.
AKA Mr. Y,
Okay.
AKA Street Meat. I'm bringing that one back. AKA I get around, round and round. I mean, I figured that one.
I'm not mad. I'm not
AKA bitch. Corvette. That's my favorite fucking TikTok
That's
dance.
funny.
That's me. What's up? What's good?
That's all of them.
That's all of them. That's all I got.
What's up, world? It's me. It's your boy KK, aka what you call me? Great Value Diddy,
Yeah.
Vodka K,
Yeah.
Crack a smile and kill him.
Yeah.
Interrupt your date just by smiling at your mate.
Hey. Okay.
That's all love. What else I got? That's
211.
211.
Stairway K.
Stairway K.
There you go.
Because he don't take elevators.
Ugly, just a little bit popular. That's my new Instagram
Hey,
name. I'm ugly. I'm just a little popular.
I like that handle. It's pretty accurate too. With your ugly hair.
That's That's funny. Enough of that ugly talk. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Tina, aka Tina Cuz, aka Steph Curry, aka Khaki Christie, aka Stud Web, aka the podcast panty dropper, aka your girlfriend's favorite podcaster, aka
Light bright.
the podcast panty dropper,
You whore.
aka Tina Turnarout. I haven't. I
So
haven't
So the
said that one
Khaki
in a
Christie, is
minute.
that Doug Christie?
Yeah.
So you Steph
He-
Curry and Doug Christie?
I'm
You every bright skinned basketball player ever.
basic,
Okay.
except Richard Jefferson, because he a mark.
Have you heard him talk and speak?
He's a mark.
He talks horrible. He talks just like
I was
just talk.
just listening to him call a game a little while ago. He's trash.
It's funny because he has a podcast as well, and he talks
Ugh.
just like that the whole time. I think it's him and like J.R. Smith or some shit like that, or
I would
somebody.
look for J.R. Smith. I wouldn't listen to him.
Jared Smith needs to be with Steve Jackson and Matt Barnes.
I think didn't they do?
What?
No, I think they got that shit together when they were with Cleveland.
Or Knuckleheads, because that's Darius Miles and
Okay.
and Karan Butler, right?
Them boys was bad when they
Yeah, they
for a good 2
was.
years. They couldn't win a goddamn game, but they were entertaining.
Nah, they wasn't that bad, bro.
They weren't that good either.
They was straight. They
They
was,
owed them and all them.
yeah,
It was the
Miles?
drugs.
yeah,
the
they was
Clippers?
straight.
It was
Yeah,
the drugs.
Mm.
when they
Alright.
was rooks, they was young.
And last but not least,
Hey.
there you go. That is
There it is.
Hey 3, our engineer, the one that makes this all happen. As you can see, we are out here on YouTube. Y'all please make comments, join in the show, talk with us. We'll talk right back to you. And the person you're
Subscribe.
talking to,
I wish I had the little thing like subscribe here and then go right.
we're gonna get a tag. We're gonna
The
get
scroll
the
Right
down.
here.
Subscribe. Like, comment,
What's that new thing?
do all
people?
that good stuff.
Rate and comment for sure.
Comments are always appreciated because when you
Yes.
comment on us, it lets everyone know that you're fucking loving what we're doing.
1000%.
But yeah, when you sit here on the comments, that's who you're gonna be listening to. Hey 3, she's gonna be back and forth talking to you guys. So please enjoy and fuck with us. We're not supposed to do it, but I'm gonna get it done. Sorry, Tina. We're gonna go over our little lineup real quick so everyone that's here listening to us. We're gonna go over some police shootings once again. That's happening. Pew, pew. Actually,
Every
I did
damn
that?
week. No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Social media and dating. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some lies and truths. Which one is good and which one's bad? You'd assume that the truth is the good one, right?
It hurts.
It is.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We talked about it earlier. Are people really ready for the truth? Like, do people want to hear the truth? Sometimes we do,
Always
sometimes
tell
we
me the
don't.
truth.
And of course, we have our relationship topics, and we have our 8th day of the week. For our question of the week, Tina, bring it out to us. Let them know what our question of the week this week is.
All right.
Might wanna
Has
leave it up there
social
for you.
as social media has improved our lives, how has it negatively impacted our existence?
So that will be our question of the week, and we'll get to that in about 30 minutes. Before we get into that, I'm gonna let Tina go over her. This is a platform, her time to talk her shit.
I'm gonna talk about shit all show. No, I'm just playing. Hey y'all.
Hold on. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Y'all know you're already watching us on YouTube. Please make sure that you're part of our page on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram as well. Make sure that you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbean, as well as iHeartRadio. When you're listening on those platforms, on those DS, please make sure that you are rating, subscribing. Make sure you're doing that. You got to interact with us. All right. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube. You get the little ding ding, a little notification every time we go live. We're on Facebook. We're going to go live on Facebook every now and then, but YouTube is where we will be all the time.
And then also, what are we doing different this week that we have never ever done before? What did we get ourselves into, guys?
We're talking about that?
Do we want to talk about? I think we should. It's kind of interesting.
We in a battle, y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I said, so if you saw my post earlier in our Heathens page, we need y'all to go up for us today. All right. Make sure you're tuning in, share it on your page. You can share it at any point during the show. It does not matter, but share that YouTube link so you can get some people in, because we're in a podcast battle. We're in a podcast contest. It's like
March Madness.
NCAA style. We're matched up against another podcast. They're going to rate us. They're going to take a look at our content. They're going to take a look at the topics we talk about, how many viewers we have.
Hey man,
So,
fuck all that shit. Listen, just fuck with us. How about that?
I mean, yeah, but people
Just-
like specifics.
Just fuck with us.
Damien is the broadest person in the world. He just say shit and be like,
You call me a bitch? You just call me a bitch?
Yeah.
You call me a broad?
Called you
She
broad?
You just call me a bitch?
no, I called you a broad.
That's not the same.
No,
Not a
I just said
female,
I
not
just
a
said that
broad.
you're a broad.
Just a broad.
You're just a broad person. That's all.
No, I really want y'all to fuck with us, and not just fuck with us because we're in this competition. Fuck with us because y'all really fuck with us. We always want that true 100% love, and I know we get it from y'all, so just keep it coming, and we should be good. But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. So again, I appreciate your support that we've had before the competition and the support that we get now.
Go up, heathens, gang, gang, gang.
What is that? Some light skin shit? What are y'all part of the?
I don't know. The heathens is our gang. What are you talking about?
Oh, they are our gang. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Gang, gang,
Hey,
gang.
heathens. Hey, keep it up, babe. What you got for your week, man? Talk your
Go
shit,
to
Tina.
hell. All right, for my week, I'm finna stand up real quick so y'all can see this masterpiece that I have on my body. All right.
With a white sweater.
Face the camera. So this is some bullshit. Come on, man. This light on light skin.
You see it.
Love
You see
needs
it.
to stop.
Wardell Stephen Curry. He's the best player in the league right now. We had 9 consecutive 30-point games.
How many wins?
He's a madman. He's a madman. I think they've only lost 2 out of those
Oh, okay.
9.
That's good.
So
yeah.
please talk shit to somebody else. My boy is out here doing his thing.
So you're saying we as in
My boy is out
Steph,
here. My
or
boy
the
is out
team,
here
or
doing
the
it.
team is doing
My
good
boy is out here doing his
Okay.
thing because I'm a
Okay.
Spurs fan. Everybody knows that Tina's a Spurs
as you
fan.
should be.
But I'm a huge Steph Curry fan. People always doubting my guy because he light skinned. People think he's soft. He is not one of them. He stop playing with him.
You know,
Stop playing with him.
on some real shit, on some whole nother topic. Do you know
Talk to
who is probably the most weakest dude in the NBA, light skin too? Coincidentally, Blake Griffin. I've never seen nobody whoop
We
and
don't
try to
claim
fight
him.
Blake Griffin,
We don't claim him. He got freckles. We don't fool with him.
and he don't ever defend himself. He just get beat up and pushed around, and he just
Yeah.
walks back.
Some people not fighters though. so-
He gets beat
definitely
up.
is not.
He gets beat up, pushed around, and he harasses the staff. Do y'all remember when he did that bullshit to
The girls?
LA,
no,
right?
yeah, in
Yeah,
LA
yeah,
with the
yeah.
trainer.
What'd he do?
Like one of the trainers was like bending down
And he
next
put
to
his
him doing
head-
something. He grabbed his head and did him like that. That shit's not funny.
To the
That's
dudes?
just how,
Yes.
that's how dudes play around.
Yeah, it's
That's
locker room shit.
that's not.
Was it in the locker
Y'all
room?
really,
No, they was
really
on
be
the-
trying to get a lot of bullshit off talking about this locker room shit. No, nigga, that shit's still wrong.
Like,
No,
you
we don't. But we don't say locker room shit is good though. It's just that's why it's
It's just
locker room
locker room.
shit.
That doesn't mean that it
We'll
should be
never
okay.
do it in America. We just do it in the locker room. That's not America.
Okay, you
It's
gonna
a
go
whole
to jail
different
behind
place.
some locker room shit. Keep playing. He got sued behind that shit because he did it during a game. It was on camera.
Oh, he did it outside the locker room
on the
He just
bench.
didn't need it. Oh, he
It
did.
was
Yes.
pretty funny.
That's not funny.
It was pretty
That
funny.
shit not funny.
He had his head.
What if
like he
somebody
was-
did that to you?
It wouldn't happen.
But that's what
It
that
wouldn't
that's
happen.
what that guy said.
Blake Griffin would have got all
Oh,
the
he-
freckles knocked off his face.
Exactly.
that
Like the
bench.
dude was like, I don't know, maybe bending down to like tie his shoe or something. He like, because they're seated, he bends down to like, and he grabbed his head. That shit could happen to anybody.
No, it
I don't tie another
Shit.
man's shoes, so it's not gonna happen.
No, he was tying his own shoe,
Oh, okay.
fool. This nigga, I'm done with KK.
I'm
I'm
not
just
tying
saying.
another motherfucking
No,
shoe.
yeah, he was just he was literally sitting there. He went to tie his own shoe, and Blake Griffin did that bullshit.
What you got? What you got for your week, man?
I forgot.
Oh shit!
This guy. So
This fucking
we're
guy.
no,
What was we talking about?
we're talking about the postal. So something happened this
Oh,
week
my
with
God.
that postal in Indianapolis. I
It
guess?
wasn't postal. It was FedEx.
That's
That's
postal work. So
Does that? Please, Bree, can you Google that for us, please?
Postal is
Does
anything with the
FedEx
mail, right?
count as postal work?
Yeah.
That's not the mail.
it is. They deliver mail. They deliver envelopes. They deliver packages.
Can you please Google that for us, please? Thank you
You
so
gonna be
much.
specific about it? It's.
I mean,
the same,
words-
it's the
words
same
mean
business.
things.
It's the
Hold on,
same
that's
business.
good. What
Words
do y'all
mean
think?
things.
What do y'all think?
Okay, you have an option when you order some UPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL.
You don't have an option?
You can choose post office. You, choose.
You get it however you get. You
No,
get
you-
it with whatever contract that
You
that
got to quit
company
ordering off
has.
a Wish because other people. Other
Do you
people,
forget what I do for a living?
Look, other people they give you.
We have a
options.
contract with USPS, so shit
Okay,
gets shipped
your
out.
job does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Different companies have contracts with different.
But you have options though. Maybe not at your job, but
What do y'all think?
But
Brandon, you
if
got the
I
answer
get
to
on
that?
Amazon and I order something, I don't
So by
get to pick who
Brandon's
I want
face-
to deliver it.
So by Brandon's face, she's really always on Tina's side, and by Brandon's face, it doesn't look like Tina. You're faring out well on this. Postal has anything
Postal
to do
is
with
the
mail, right?
U.S. Postal Service.
we know that.
Hold on. No, Bree. Hold on, Bree. No, Bree.
That's my point.
No, Bree.
FedEx is a multinational courier company specializes in overnight delivery services and excellent parcel tracking. USPS and United States Postal Services is a government agency and primary postal service in
It's a
US.
carrier service.
So
That's what
carrier
DHL,
service
that's what
is-
FedEx, that's what UPS are.
That's what the
Carrier.
mail
It's
does.
a carrier
Sorry.
I'm not
service.
gonna argue with y'all
I'm
about
right.
this.
Go
Like,
ahead.
you're not
Bottom
right.
line
It don't
is
mean
I
you
was
right.
right.
Nah.
Carrier.
One for Tina.
Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
Haters.
how was your week?
Oh,
Look,
my nigga.
how was your week?
Yeah, nah.
Get to your week. Nah, get to your week. How was
No,
your
no.
week? Nah, I'm not talking about
I'm
it. How
a
was your
winner.
week?
Talk about
I don't want to talk about it. How was your week? I don't want to talk about it no more. How was your week?
We're gonna come back. We need to talk about it though.
All right.
So
My work husband be tripping.
are you like dick now?
No, not in a while. Not in,
How was your
over,
week?
not in over a decade.
So I have two things for a week. So last night we did a State of the Union.
Mhm.
And Kay was here. He kind of left. After he left, we started talking to this dude from Libya.
Okay.
Did you listen to it?
I didn't. I thought you were playing a video. I didn't realize somebody was talking. I didn't realize you had like a caller.
It was actually a guy that called in from Libya through Podbean. It had to have been the most dopest conversation.
Okay.
Random action, whatever that happened. And Bree was here, and our cousin Redog was here. Dizzle, the one that liked the Dizzle. She was here, and it was kind of crazy because she was all into it. Like she was smiling. You know, that motherfucker don't like nobody. But it was kind of cool because we were talking about Ramadan. And I didn't know exactly what it was, but he explained it to me, and he explained the Muslim religion.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy the misconceptions that we have of Muslims, which we already knew, and the misconceptions that Muslims have of Americans. So he was saying that
Wait. Of Americans or of Christians?
of Americans, because and this is what he said. Listen, hear me out. He specifically said that he feels the people where he's at feel that when they talk to Americans that we're going to be vile and cruel and just hate them. Any American, and he said he's had some of the most dopest conversations with Americans, like off top. And then we think that Muslims, not we, but as America, we think Muslims are, the shit you hear on the news and the media.
Right.
And this was the coolest conversation. He's a 21-year-old guy.
Okay.
Rory, 23. He's young.
23.
Cute looking dude too. I ain't gonna lie. Like seriously, I thought he was a little black dude. But Libya is North Africa, so he's African. And he's from Tripoli. Is that the capital? Tripoli, and that's the capital of Libya. If you didn't know, I didn't know. I just found that out. He told me. But it was a real cool conversation, man. And then we also, what else we talked about? We talked about that. I want to say one more thing we talked about: the Muslims. Oh, we shouldn't have killed Gaddafi.
Oh.
Yeah, that's their.
I mean, I
leader.
know who Gaddafi is.
Yeah, they're a horrible dictator. A lot of people over there were mad that we killed him. And I remember a lot of people were saying we should not have gotten involved in that whole situation.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, but it was the coolest conversation.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, go back and listen to it.
You don't remember when Hakeem Olajuwon used to play through Ramadan and stuff, and how they would talk about it during the games and stuff?
Yeah. The reason why I asked them is because they're saying Kyrie, how he's now sitting out, he just turned Muslim. So
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah.
Because so Ramadan, if you don't know what Ramadan is, it's a fasting for 30 days. It started about 4, 5, 6 days ago. Pick one of those are right. And you can't eat when the sun is up. You can only eat when the sun is down. And it's crazy because even with Ramadan, they actually get food and stuff to feed the homeless, the poor that can't eat. Like, it's a pretty cool thing. The whole it's pretty dope. Anyway, so I want to give a shout out to Rory. I want to give him a shout out, and he sent us some pictures. He said he's going to travel through his city and take pictures of different places.
Dope.
So I told him we're going to go as a crew and we're going to take pictures around San Antonio to kind of show
send
him
him
what
some
it is.
merch.
It definitely postage. We got you-ish. Now
We're gonna send it through a
Nah,
carrier.
you can send it to DHL. I got
We're
to
gonna
hook
send
up
it
with
through a
DHL.
carrier
so-
service. See,
a carrier service.
I got to hook up with DHL.
Yeah,
We
DHL, that's what I'm
can send
saying.
it.
That's a postal service, man.
that's a courier service. What do I know?
And then another thing I want to talk about. I had a meeting with my teacher today.
Not your teacher.
Not
My
your teacher.
daughter's teacher.
Yes.
Okay. And it was crazy because the meeting all started with what happened? She was in
Tubman.
class. Yeah, she was in class, and the teacher told the class that Harriet Tubman is overrated. You didn't know? I didn't tell you about this?
No, you didn't tell me. I saw
You
it
saw
on your
it?
social media.
Yeah. So the dude that Harriet Tubman is overrated because she only saved about 300 black slaves, but there's this white guy who saved about 800 plus, and he should get the bigger lion's share of the credit for emancipation and freeing slaves.
Are you surprised?
No, but I definitely went up to the school and had some words with his ass. And
Yeah, like I remember when they were on the school was on the news
for the Black
Lives Matter. Are you surprised?
That's the school your kids went to?
like I'm not
Great Hearts, yeah.
surprised. I'm not
Great Hearts.
surprised.
Yeah,
They
no.
don't give a shit about black people.
And what's crazy about it, the headmaster, it wasn't something they approved, and it's kind of cool because that's one of the only schools
He went rogue.
He did total rogue.
Mhm.
But they actually have an African American history curriculum at that school, which is dope. And again, it's something.
It's history.
But again, when we were indentured servants in my history class. So
Not indentured servant.
so I mean, it's kind of cool that they actually had that conversation about it. So I thought that was dope. Hands down that they have it, but if you're gonna have it, make sure all your teachers don't go rogue like you say and teach the fucking lesson. But we had a good conversation. The headmaster, because it's like a private school, so they don't have like principals. The headmaster.
I need to translate. My kids not calling nobody no headmaster.
And I was kind of,
you a principal, you a counselor. What's your real title? Dog?
That's
What's your name? You're not gonna have my kids calling you that bullshit.
That's funny. Isn't that like a European thing though? The
I
headmaster
we'll
thing.
take that
I
shit to
believe so,
Germany,
yeah.
and we'll be here calling you principal, whatever the fuck you are, counselor,
Yeah.
assistant, vice principal. Like I'm not.
your name.
You walked up there and like, hey, headmaster, I'm such and such dad. Like, nah, man.
No,
I didn't
they don't call.
Go ahead.
I don't think they call them headmaster. It's probably Mr. Jones, Mr. Whatever.
That'll
That's
work.
just the title.
His title's the headmaster.
Yeah, they don't call him headmaster, but that's
Actually,
just
they
the
do. They call him the headmaster in his last name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd because when you have a principal, I didn't call my principal such and such. I called him Mr.
Mr. Washington. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I said,
Yeah, that's
Not
strange.
Principal Washington. Yeah, but it's very structured. My daughter walks with her hands behind her back now because of that. Because going to that school. But that was a situation with that. I talked to the guy, and it's cool because I had my socially responsible hoodie on, and they took pictures of it. Hey, we're gonna watch your next show and da 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 da. So and it's a very they don't believe in what is it culture.
I thought he was gonna say God. Did you see his
No.
So?
Culture.
So?
What is it? Current events or like
Pop culture.
Pop culture is what it is. Thank you, team. I'd be lost.
So they're watching when I say no. I'm just playing.
No, so and but it's kind of cool because they're again that's at the school. Their real life is different.
Yeah.
So in their real life, they're gonna probably be interested. So if y'all are watching, hey, the headmaster out there, I don't want to say his whole name because whatever, but I
Mr.
appreciate
Such and such.
I appreciate the conversation I had with you. It was really good. Thank you for having them. He's gonna have the teacher redo the whole lesson and not go rogue. And it was a really good conversation. And also he let my daughter know how big it was for her to go and tell me about this. And she stood up and told the teacher was wrong and stuff like that. So
Which
that
one?
was dope. Yanez, the young one.
Shout
What
out.
he said, Colonel Sanders, you wrong. Your mama wrong again.
You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Your mom, no, your mom was wrong. Mama's not wrong. She say,
You're
Your daddy's not
Colonel
wrong.
Sanders.
No, that was dope. That's my favorite.
my daddy's not wrong.
That's my favorite. When I would have a bad day in high school, I'd put that VHS in and watch that shit. That movie.
VHS.
That was my favorite.
He was fired up in them stands
fucking
in the
movie.
class.
Talk to us, Kay. Tell us about your day, man.
About my
Your
day.
week.
About your
Your
week,
week.
man.
Man, what's next? Look,
You-
we
you-
talking about my week. We're not finna
You
get
wanna
into
talk
this,
about it,
man.
man?
Now people lost their lives in this, man. It's still soon. We talk
Too
about
soon?
it next. Tune in next week.
Too soon. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get this icebreaker. So our icebreaker
Let's
is
get
what
it.
we do. I'm gonna explain it to y'all. Fuck, just listen. It's our game we play to kind of loosen up. We do icebreaker games. Some other people drink vodka. It's cool. It's what we do. So what is our hey vodka? We're looking for a sponsor.
I drink the hell out of it, man. You send it, I drink it.
We're looking
Top
for a
shelf,
sponsor.
bottom shelf, don't
No,
matter.
no, not bottle. I don't drink.
We
out
need
of
out of
plastic
plastic.
bottles.
We
I don't drink plastic bottles. So if you watching, you keep watching, but don't send that vodka here.
I'm gonna go buy some taco and I'm gonna pour it in one of them glass
Don't
bottles.
do it.
In
I know.
there.
I know the difference.
Nigga smell that.
I already know. I know the difference in my
You
vodka.
put some pineapple juice in it, they'll never know.
So what you got? What game we have going on for us?
All right.
Hey,
so
3.
today's game, it's called 5-second rule.
Okay.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something,
Mhm.
and you have to name 3. You only have 5 seconds to name the first 3 things that come to the top
Are
of
you
your
gonna
head.
give us like a
This
category?
is dope.
You're gonna give us a category?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Hold on, individually or
Mhm.
let's do individually, so we won't talk
Wanna do
over each other.
Okay.
Yeah. But if
Hold
they
on.
don't get the 3, you go to the next person with a different.
Not just
Because we
everyone
have
gets
time.
different.
We have time to think. If she don't get,
A different card.
yeah,
Different card.
Everybody's gonna have a different card.
go first, please.
Go.
Because she's cocky. Than
I'm a
motherfucker.
winner. I'm a winner.
Hold on. So our 3 have to match the 3 on the card? Is what it is?
There's no right
No,
or wrong
she's
answer.
gonna-
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I just want to know what y'all think.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
this is
go.
fun.
Okay, here we go. Name, Tina, this is your question.
Okay.
Name 3 sexual complaints.
Too short, dick little, pussy dry.
Whew,
Damn.
man.
What you mean? Height? The height is too short? Or
No, too short time.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Oh well. I got it.
Tag
right.
next. Okay.
Okay, your turn. Name 3 smells that make you gag.
Chitlins.
And he's out.
I messed up because I was trying to be funny. I didn't want to say
You
that.
only
Next.
had 5 seconds.
Next.
You lost. You a loser. Loser.
He lost on a game that you didn't even have winners and losers
That's
in.
crazy.
That's crazy. That's life.
He's the James Harden of this podcast.
That's right.
Yeah, loser.
Next.
All
What
right.
you got, Bree?
Here, Damien, your turn.
All right.
Name 3 words you say instead of the F word.
Fudge, freaking, flipping out.
They have to start with an F.
I said the whitest
Yeah.
words.
Did
ever.
they all have to start with an F? Or he
No,
could've used-
just
oh,
words
okay.
you-
That was
It-
dope that you made them start with S.
I appreciate it, Kay.
Good shit.
It's quick thinking.
On your toes.
All right.
The good ones and the bad ones.
Tina,
Toenails and with
things you shouldn't buy from a street vendor.
street meat,
I'm
clothing,
not for sale.
and dush.
That third one don't count because I've never heard nobody selling dish on no goddamn.
That's why you don't
That's
buy
why
from
you
Might
don't
be
buy
selling
it.
them. You remember Hustle Man on Martin? He had everything.
everything.
All right.
Fofo. The fifth
You
one.
don't eat off the trucks. Street meat.
Nah, not really. I don't eat meat.
Man, that sucks. Cause these taco trucks. Where these
No, but for real.
I don't even go to Whataburger no more because it's a taco truck on Riddiman. Boy, that shit good as hell.
For real?
Taco
Oh my
trucks be a
God.
delicious.
I'm gonna have to holler at
Riddiman, Whataburger be in the street.
Taco
the
truck
taco
wide
truck?
open.
Taco
Wide
truck.
open.
Lie.
Taco truck.
All right,
Let's
KK.
go.
Name 3 things that get forged.
Signatures. I'm bad at this today.
You're horrible.
What else get forged?
Ford's
Checks,
yeah.
social security card, birth
report
certificates.
cards, a license,
All right,
Yeah.
whatever.
life,
Insurance cards.
life.
Speaking of which, if
Insurance
you got
cards.
any insurance cards, you want? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, you don't know people that forge them things?
Go ahead, Bree.
All right, Damien.
We should have went in a different order. I got messed up. Go ahead.
Name 3 uses for your fingers.
Fingering, sucking, and picking my nose.
What you suck with your finger?
Just suck your
You
finger.
suck your finger.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I finger them, I suck them, and I pick my nose. In
With
that
the
order.
same one.
In that order. That exact same order. So we're talking about.
Bacterial vaginosis is what that's called.
Do y'all clip your fingernails before your significant other comes by the house and you do a little finger play, or do y'all just have your fingernails short?
I
Y'all still
keep one
finger
hand
people?
ready at all times. I have one hand that has long nails on it, and the other one is short.
Yeah.
You still fingering people?
Why are you not fingering? I finger.
Fingering? I'm not 17.
I be nigga.
I fuck.
We didn't say to completion. We just said get it ready.
Yeah,
I get it ready, get it ready,
See
get it
that?
ready, ready.
I walk in the room again. It's ready.
This nigga
They
here.
see me and it's ready.
Oh,
They see me and it's ready.
I forgot an AKA the waffle one.
Golden Dick and all.
Golden Dick and Omelets.
Never heard of that.
You gave me
My
that
AKA
one.
Golden Dick and Omelets. Selling a dream. I can't be over here giving out Golden Dick and Omelets. That's the one I forgot. AKA Golden Dick and Omelets.
All righty then.
You remember that
I like
episode?
that.
Of what?
I don't think he
The
was
episode,
here.
you
I don't
weren't-
think he was here. I think it was
Oh.
just us.
Talking about
Oh.
selling a dream and shit. Oh,
I don't
yeah,
remember
Golden
that.
Dick and
I
Omelets.
think that was the one that we did just.
Thanks,
All righty
Tina.
then.
All right, go. One more round. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Tina.
Talk to me.
Name 3 songs about sex.
sex. Push it.
That's 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Oh, I thought I had 5 seconds to start. I
I
had 5
coulda-
seconds to finish.
I coulda-
Oh, okay.
I could have answered that one. But okay, what's up? My
Why?
turn.
Yeah, no, I'm a freak bitch. Go ahead.
Go. Bree.
I need a question first. man.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want me to just blurt
I'm
out
on
three
your
answers?
ass. I can't lose.
All right, KK.
What'd you do for fun?
Name 3 things in a nightstand.
Condoms, lube, toys.
Okay.
He
you
got
got
it.
it.
He got it.
Oh,
What kind of, like Pokemon toys?
No,
What kind of
toys.
A little zzzz.
butt plugs.
play
and
with
A
shit?
little zzzz.
Toys to play with. You know
A
what
little
I'm saying?
zzzz.
Y'all heard about that rose?
Yeah.
There's this new thing, rose.
Yeah,
That's out.
It's not new.
It's not new. She said, "Nah."
She said
It's
it's
not
been,
new.
been play with that. I don't even know what it is.
That's last year, buddy.
I had the beta. Go,
What do you
Bree.
grow up in the backyard?
Bedroom sound like a barbershop.
Oh, it's loud.
Since
No.
Damien was just talking about fingernails, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Name 3 things that get stuck under your nails.
Food, boogers, come.
Fuck. That's nasty. You're disgusting.
I only bathe once every 2 days. We talk about
We
it.
know.
I got all
Did I
kinds of
just
shit in my
lose a
fingernails.
game?
Did I finally win a game?
Damien, this is your game.
2 Chainz said, strip a pussy in my motherfucking fingernail.
Touche. I'm about to knock all this shit over. I'm not a good loser.
Our question of the week. So we started out off asking. Go ahead, Tina. Ask it one more time and just
How
get into
has
it.
social media negatively impacted our existence?
What do you think?
I think it has set unrealistic standards about a lot of shit. Relationships, financial status, progress in life, just a lot of different stuff. It makes people like stop comparing yourself to it makes comparing yourself to other people way too easy because it's right there in your hand all day long. And people only showcase the best parts of their life. It's like you just watching people's highlight tape of their life. You're not watching the whole game, if that makes sense.
That makes complete sense.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's the way it's negatively impacted.
With the social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I hate to say that I have addiction of watching fight videos, but I hate the fact that people want to be the first one to post a fight video on social media. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you see me getting my ass whooped, don't have a phone in your hand. Help me. Help me.
Help me. Help
Mother,
me.
like, oh shit.
It's
But
funny.
I have noticed though, the dude that get knocked out, he always get the girls though. The girls always come to the man. You okay?
I don't
The
watch that
winner,
much of the video.
the winner never gets the girl.
You watched the whole fight?
I watched the whole clip. See them get knocked out.
You know, I have to give myself kudos for
You don't watch none of that shit.
no, for the way that I've curated my social media. I have not seen a fight video in probably like a year.
Yeah,
I got
haven't
you.
seen
I
him
got
in a
you.
long.
I got
For real. Like
you pull up my YouTube history. Fight comp come up before anything. I don't watch every one of them.
that's funny as hell.
One of our heathens, they posted and they said, so of course we'll post these questions throughout the week so we can get responses. So one of our heathens said nobody really takes time to actually experience life without the phone.
They got a whole phone in his hand.
That's crazy.
More work phone. but that's what it said. Also, someone also said we will miss actually living out a moment because we're too busy pulling out our phones and trying to capture it instead of living it. Social media plays into the same thing. We're trying to capture everything and for social instead of for ourselves. Drake had a really good line that he said in one of his songs about that the same situation, I guess.
Mhm.
And it was like people will live their lives and take multiple pictures of places that they go and then try to post that shit for later after they're already back home to make it look like they're still on those trips or they're doing something that they're supposed to do.
Right.
And I was watching this documentary and like we have social media fucked up, man. And I guess the thing that brought this to my attention is for this contest, I was trying to think of something to make our show like just fucking pop, right? And I was like, man, let me see what other people are doing, right? Let me check out other shows and kind of relate to what we're doing. And social media gives me the ability to do that. And I was thinking how fucking whack that shit was. Because, I mean, outside of KK, Tina, Hey 3, and me, that's all we fucking need. We popping alone. hands down, right? So then I'm thinking about dance moves and shit. Like you remember back in the day? No, follow me.
I'm following.
So trying to
Keep up with me.
keep up.
Follow me now.
So you remember back in the day when you used to hear a song or see some dances and you can tell which region of the country that shit is from.
Facts.
You
Okay.
can hear like, oh, that bop, yeah, that's that East Coast bop. Oh, that's that West Coast. That's that hyphy shit right there.
Right.
Oh, that's that Midwest Nelly shit. They talking right her. And oh, that shit right there, Wody, you know, that's from Louisiana.
Now, you know what makes me think about the Rep Your City shit that was on
Lil Jon.
Stomp the Yard.
Oh,
no?
When he went around the whole
When
circle.
he did the battle and he did everybody's dance moves
He went
in
around the
different
whole
regions,
circle.
yeah.
Remember that?
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, when you listen to something like that, like back in the day, that's what it was. Because of social media, there's no
Everybody looks the
individuality
same.
at all no more.
Yeah.
All the music sounds the same, no matter which region you're from. All the dances they have, you know, and they have that whatever the fuck they be doing, all that shit. What that shit they be doing? Like the shit, whatever the fuck, like
TikTok dance.
yeah, all those TikTok dances
I
and
hate
shit.
them TikTok dances, bro.
Every
I hate
dance
that
has
shit.
like every dance has the same fucking shit, and there's no individuality or no self-worth to nothing no more. Everybody dances the same, dresses the same. So now you either dress good or you dress bad, but it's not like, well, I'm dressing how I dress out here, or you know. So I think the internet's fucked that up.
I think fashion is the only thing that's still regional.
You think so?
Hell yeah,
Because I don't wear Timbs.
that part.
But
Like,
everywhere, I know a lot of niggas out here that wear Timbs like a
Not a lot.
and that shit is dumb.
Yeah.
First
I
of
know.
all, because you can't really find them, but also, I think fashion
BS
is
dub.
fashion is probably the only thing that is still regional. New York niggas is gonna get off the Timbs. They're gonna get off what?
But you said that because remember down in Texas, the big T's, the 3X's was
That was the whole
the tall
South.
T's.
When I was in Atlanta,
Exactly.
they
Yeah,
that was the
like
whole
That was
South,
the
yeah.
whole South.
But that's what it was. And now everyone is dressing that European style. Everything's fitted tight. So I mean, that whole thing is not even a thing no more. We're not
Yeah.
even dressing like Americans
Yeah.
no more. Our styles is just completely
Yeah.
different. The bright
But
colors.
we gotta be real about it. Like
that was played out. Yeah.
baggy jeans and 5XTs wasn't cool, but we did it.
Tell us back then it wasn't.
I can't believe I was a fuck. Like, let me get 4 of them. I'm going to my knees.
Nigga got the 4 for 25 at Foot
Killing
Locker,
them,
baby.
killing the shoe
Yeah.
stores. Killing them. But so that's what it was. So I mean, it was kind of cool. I mean, that's what I think social media did. It kind of fucked up our individuality.
It's terrible though. Have you when like at a restaurant? You go to a restaurant, if you look around, it could be a table of 5 people. 3 of them motherfuckers on their phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, dang, y'all, we don't even sit and have. Even when I go to a restaurant with my family, let me see what I'm hitting. I mean, I'm not the type to type pictures of my food type stuff because you know how no invite, no.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. If I go to like Luling or something and I post, I'm gonna post the sauces when I'm already in
Out
Seguin.
there.
Yeah, like,
Out
bro,
there,
I'm already in Seguin. Nah, I can't.
My bad, Kimbo.
That's
Oh.
Bring me some
funny.
rib, bring me some sauce. I won't be tagging myself until I'm gone.
I be posting that shit the next day.
Yeah.
Like that's when you hear from me the whole next day.
I'm glad that you came to that realization because that's a battle that you and I have had
What?
just about marketing the show and putting the show out there. Like
Uh-huh.
our content is gonna stand up. We don't need no fucking gimmick.
Yeah.
We don't need to be like everybody else. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what anybody else is doing because our content and the shit that we say and we do on this show is gonna stand up.
Yeah.
When the gimmick is gone,
When the jig is up.
when the jig is up, our shit is still gonna stand.
Yeah.
Them other motherfuckers is gonna be looking for the next gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree. And I always knew that. But one thing I realized about this shit and just about me being me is not everyone's gonna fuck with me. Not everyone's gonna like me. And I'm trying
Doesn't
to
matter.
I'm trying to make something that everyone would like and
Yeah.
everybody would feel.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, no, we have to find our place.
Yeah.
We have to find our place. And when we find it, we gonna be straight. You know what I mean? We just
I
have to
fuck
find
with
our niche.
Yeah.
That's why you always switch a lot of stuff up.
Yeah.
Like when we get, I changed this. Leave
And it ain't gonna be the people you
Let us
know.
cook.
It ain't gonna be your
Yeah.
family. Like my
Yeah.
family, I got hundreds of cousins. I'm maybe 2 or 3 watch.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't ask them to watch. Like I don't ask them to share nothing. Like I mean, you. It's the people that watch that I fuck with.
Then
So,
I fuck with, yeah. And like I said, so I'm not gonna apologize. I didn't do nothing wrong.
No,
I was
yeah.
about to fuck it up though. But
Damien, you can't dance, but go ahead.
I can't. I mean, I can fuck anyway. So sorry, Tina.
I hate it here.
She's thinking of. Want to play it for you, Tina?
Yes.
I hate it here.
Thank you so
What is that on again?
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. That other J. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the I didn't do it. So listeners that have been listening to us and fucking with us, you're gonna love us sometimes and you're gonna fucking hate us, and that's what I like. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna give our opinions, as Tina calls it. This is the safe space.
Mhm.
Talk your shit. I don't care what you want to talk. I don't care how you feel about it. Talk it, and we're gonna comment on it. If you have a weak heart to where you can't hear and take the shit we say, then this may not be the spot for you. There's a lot of other podcasts that'll be PC for you. But again, that's what we're here for. We're here to give you this information and give you these ideas and to expand your thoughts, and that's what it is. Once again, this is Damien, aka Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate. I'm not gonna go into my AKAs just yet. What you got,
It's
Kay?
your boy KK.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tina.
Hey.
And again, this is the Socially Irresponsible, the podcast. This is the B-side, episode 59. So right now we're going to go into our 8th day of the week. So our 8th day of the week is our segment that, again, has become one of my favorite segments. That's when we're going to go into our bag. We're going to go over issues and social events and whatever happened in this country. We're going to go over it, tell you how we feel about it, the good and the bad. This has been a real black week for us. Yeah, I kind of hit Tina up. I was like, Tina, so you don't mind if I just have just a blackety black show, do you?
Why would I mind?
This is gonna be a black ass show. So yeah,
I'm one police shooting away from being militant. So you just let me know.
hold my drink.
Hold my beer, brother.
The laws is like, oh, we'll be right back.
Yeah. You asked for it, you got it. That's not funny.
It
Y'all
is.
be careful, please. I don't know what I just talked into y'all's lives, but I'm sorry. Please be safe.
As
For
long
real.
as long as nobody who watches the show gets shot, we good. I'm sorry. There shouldn't cramp. So anyway, that's what this segment is going to be, the 8th day of the week. Before we go into it, we're going to get our call to action on real quick. Let's go and get it to you.
Yes, sir, Ski. Make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube page. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're always going to be. Interact with us. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Make sure you can ask questions on there. You can comment on stuff. You can ask us anything you want to ask us about the show. Make sure that you are subscribed to us and listening to the audio for the show on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Wherever you want to listen, make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you rate our episodes and make sure you are just subscribing to the page so that to the show so we know that you're listening to us, and also you can see anytime that we post something new. YouTube, y'all.
Share, comment, like,
Yes.
subscribe,
Hit
Yes.
that bell.
hit that bell. What you want to do when they're watching us? Well, I guess you can't do it.
You can't hit them likes no more.
Yeah.
Just
Well, you
hit
can't.
that-
You can't
hit
hit like
that
since
bell.
we're on Facebook, so you
Yeah,
can't
you
hit
can
the
like-
likes.
You can like on YouTube.
No,
You can
never
like
mind.
on YouTube.
Ain't
can't.
no, I
You're
like
right.
hearts.
They be like hearts. We'll just send us a little heart emoji or something like that in the comments.
Cause he's
Yeah.
65 and he like Facebook.
That's me. Facebook is my lane, and I need to get off that shit. I know. I'm trying to grow up.
I'm trying to build my Instagram real quick.
Just check my business page, okay, Kay? But
Yeah.
anyways,
Bitch.
but no. So that's kind of where we're at. So y'all fuck with us. Let's get into that blackity black.
What we talking about?
So I guess for the first thing we have, this is actually kind of cool.
You want some
Uh,
background music?
Should I get something? What
You ready?
got? What you got?
Cause I'm black, yo, and I'm black, yo, and I'm
So
blacker black. and I'm
America
black,
is
yo.
actually thinking
I'm
about
black,
giving
yo. I'm
reparations
black,
out
yo.
to the black
And I'm
Americans.
blackity black, and I'm
They
black,
passed the
yo.
reparation bill, 25 to 17 votes. And then, of course, the whole point of this bill is to create commissions to study the issue about reparations and how, what, when, or wherever our 40 acres and that mill is going to come from. KK wants 20 acres and a lac, I think you said.
I
Um,
was at the Range Rover.
No, Range Rover.
I'm selling 20 acres off top. You give me 40, I'm selling 20 of them off top.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna sell by 10.
I don't need all that for what? Who gonna maintain that shit?
Oh,
You
my
like,
shit, Bitcoin.
they giving you the. I'm still gonna have my same job, right?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
we-
if you want.
I could barely cut grass now. Like how am I gonna take care of 40 acres?
And we
You
gonna
know what? I'm
cows.
selling 30.
We gonna do our shit.
They're gonna sell fucking
No, and we gonna do our shit just like they did the hood. How they
Yeah,
gentrified everything.
yeah.
The price is gonna be the fuck
Yeah.
up.
skyrocket.
Hello.
They gonna give niggas land on the Rocky Mountains and
And I'm gonna sell that shit like it's in the middle of Manhattan. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
so of course that's going on. Now this story is kind of a segue into 3 or 4 other stories. This has been a very bad, shitty week for Black America and just America as a whole. And it hasn't been any shittier than it has been prior to this.
This is a bad week.
But it's just a lot of shit has happened in the last 6-7 days. So we're gonna start with the good, right? So then there was an officer in Buffalo, Officer Horn, who was awarded her pension after being fired. And the reason why she was fired is because her partner was in an altercation with the bad guy and was about to whoop his ass. And Miss Horn, which is Mrs. Officer Horn,
she choked him out.
Yeah,
or the partner was choking
him out. Yeah, and Miss Horn kind of pulled him off of her partner off of. Go ahead,
Brie. Can you Google that story, because I think it was a little skewed. I want to say that it was like a 15-year-old kid that was being choked out by the partner.
Well, whatever this, I want to say
it was fucked up.
No, it was very fucked up. But the main point of, as they talk about, it's the good apples that are fucking it up because they're not doing anything. There actually are some good apples out there.
They're just getting buried, man.
They're just getting buried, and she got fired. She got let go for that specific instance. It wasn't for anything else. That incident is why she got fired. But it's cool right here. This was 2008. It's 2021 right now. She just got her full pension back, and for everything she went through, they gave her 2 years of her back pay.
It's not enough.
It's 2 years of back pay is not enough. That's what 100,000 maybe she got off top. She's an old woman, a black woman. Kudos, black girl magic, and it's kind of dope. So these cops and officers do exist, and they even exist now. The thing is, they need to stop being silent. But then also, if they're speaking out, they need not get fired for it as well. So don't think this is just like a one-sided situation. And then with that story, the good story about the good officers. And these are a bunch of bad officers. So we actually had 4 situations that went, and I'm gonna go over them. Yeah, I'm gonna go over them real fast.
It's been a shitty week.
It's been a shitty week. So we had Dante Wright. That was the individual that was stopped in a traffic stop. Was getting arrested. Got away from the laws. Tried to get in his car and drive off. Female officer was supposed to tase him. She pulled out her actual gun, yelled tase, and shot his ass once. And the guy drove off. We have a pepper spray incident in Virginia.
He drove off.
He tried.
Dante, right?
He drove like 3 blocks.
Okay.
No, he did.
Y'all know I don't watch these videos.
Oh, and crashed.
He drove after he got shot.
After he got shot.
He got shot, and then he drove about 3 blocks and crashed. And that's why they picked him up.
I got you. Y'all know I don't watch these videos. For those of y'all who don't remember, I protect my peace. I'm not gonna watch another black man get shot and killed on Instagram or Facebook or wherever the hell it's at. I'm not doing it.
In Virginia, what's his name? I can't say his name. Karen
just the
Nazario,
Army Lieutenant. So
Karan Nazario.
Yeah, Nazario.
Like Karan Butler, fool.
Doesn't Karan have like, I don't know. I can't read at all times. Can I just not read sometimes? I can't read everything. Do you know every word in the dictionary? I
don't, but I know the words that I've seen before. They're called sight words. We learned them in kindergarten. Hat, cat, at.
Oh my!
I hate it here.
So that sight word guy, he was pepper sprayed in Virginia.
Karan Nazario, he was second lieutenant, I believe.
Yeah, so he was pepper sprayed. He got pulled over for, of course, doing something that he shouldn't have been doing on the road.
It was a new car with.
Yep, they said it was because it had paper tags and the windows were tinted. That's literally why they pulled him over.
So basically for nothing, it was in a dark space. So he said, "I'm going to slow down
25 miles an hour."
Speaking, you know the story.
He just drove 25 miles an hour to a lighted area. What you supposed to do?
Yeah, and then I guess he gave the officer license and registration like he was supposed to, and
they wanted him to get out the car for some reason, and he said no and why. And he said he was scared, and that cop said, "Yeah, you should be scared."
We're gonna pitch you on the, what do you say, the light ride. We're gonna pitch you on the light ride.
That bothered the hell out of me that he said that. But
the thing is,
bullshit, bro.
And when he pepper sprayed him, he didn't like do it from far distance. He was like in his
pupils. Face,
He was in his pupils and sprayed him, and that shit. People could lose eyes from stuff like that.
Vision probably like KK's right now.
Worse. KK's is worse, actually. KK's.
Oh my god.
And then of course there's another sergeant.
Look at him.
Y'all done made a man. Look at y'all.
We didn't say nothing about the way you look, nigga. You can't see me. Look at this guy.
He said. And then there was a situation in one of the Carolinas, I believe North Carolina. There was
wait.
Go ahead.
Before you finish that, the situation in Virginia, he's actually suing them. Both officers got fired, and he is suing them for that.
That's easy.
For that situation.
Easy money. I mean, in all honesty, I I don't know if I should antagonize these cops, but I kind of want to get a real quick payout.
You ain't gonna get pepper spray.
Get
though.
your stupid ass smoked. What's wrong with you?
It's like a 90-10
All right.
percentage. No,
All right.
Oh, well, that's a chance I ain't gonna take.
Not in San Antonio, not after that shit that just happened.
oh yeah, you're right. They looking for it.
Yeah,
That was some- and
let
was
that
some bullshit,
let that
too.
go, bro.
We could. I mean, I had my running anyway. Not a conversation. So there was also a sergeant in North Carolina who was. There was an individual that was in a neighborhood, little black kid, and what happened was the sergeant was called upon to basically remove him from the neighborhood. They got into an altercation. The sergeant was telling to push the little boy and told the kid to basically get out of here. You don't belong here. This big thing broke out. And then, of course, the whole neighborhood, basically all the black part of that North Carolina area came and just jumped on his lawn. That was kind of a weird situation. I'm not mad about what that sergeant did on that one. I'm not going to go into it yet. The sergeant and
I'm a little bothered.
why?
I'm a little bothered because Karan Nazario is a second lieutenant. You didn't call him lieutenant through that entire conversation, but this white man, you keep calling him sergeant. I just have a problem with that. What's his name?
I have it written this.
I want to know his name. Is he Billy? Is he Tommy? Is
Jonathan
he...
Eugene.
Oh, okay, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Yeah. It just what was titled that. I'm sorry.
Mr. Pentland. You can call Jonathan. I'm not calling him
Headmaster.
Jonathan is not a sight word. Like Jonathan's a sight word for me. I've seen Jonathan several times.
You've seen Karan too, but go ahead.
Not Nazario.
You seen Nazario before?
You've seen Karan for sure, but go ahead.
He spells it wrong. He spelled his own name wrong. Anyway,
I'm not finna play with you.
so that happened, and then of course the sergeant right now he was suspended from
Jonathan.
He was suspended, and right now 3rd-degree assault. Some bullshit he's going through, and then there was that kid in Chicago. That was the 4th one. Kid in Chicago, 13-year-old kid that was shot down by the cops. After he was
what is his name?
Alito.
Yeah, whatever. That's his name.
Adam
Almedo.
Almedo or something.
Almedo, yeah.
I want to say his name right.
No. So that was that situation.
R.I.P. to that young man.
How do you feel about it? I mean, I'm 2 for 2 on these.
Niggas really like. I don't. Okay, so
Okay, before you
taser.
before you speak,
Talk to me.
there's a video of two white cops, because I know this is because people want to compare shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the video of the 2 white cops pulling over a white guy with a
That
gun,
60-year-old man
with a
That's what
gun
you talking
in
about,
his lap,
right.
and he told the cops, "I will shoot your motherfucking ass." He drove the fuck off.
The one that we posted,
Yeah, he drove the fuck off.
he was another cop though.
It don't matter. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck?
I'm just saying because when I
doesn't
get
matter.
my point out, I don't want y'all to be like what a white guy did. So go ahead.
No, I don't know. One, he was unarmed. I know that
Who?
the
Which
cop, the little boy.
No, he had a gun.
The little boy had a gun.
He had a gun.
So when he turned around, there's nothing in his hands, and they find a gun on him?
When he turned around, there was actually the gun was on
in
him.
his back.
Oh, okay.
He had it in his hand, and when he got shot, the gun.
When he turned around, he was like
No,
this.
his hands was up when he
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
around.
But
He
when
did not have that gun in his hand.
He pulled the gun up.
It was
and
on
he
his
threw
person.
Yeah, you know,
It was on his person.
the gun was found behind the fence.
So he threw it as he's running.
It don't matter.
No,
He still shouldn't have got killed.
Real quick.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Let's not argue
If it
about
was
that.
not on his body when they went to his body, and it wasn't on him when he turned around and put his hands up, why? 1.
Okay.
2, tase his ass.
Mhm.
3, I understand that they were responding to a gunshot call.
He shot
Like
9 times,
I
yeah.
get that. I get
Okay.
that.
Oh, what?
So this is
Yeah,
let me
no,
tell
I
you
didn't hear that part. Hold
The
on.
reason that the police were there in the first place was they were responding to a call for shots fired.
Time out. So
he shot somebody?
no. So
No,
what
no,
he was
no,
doing,
no,
he was out there in Chicago. He was on a corner. He shot 9 times at something, right?
Mhm.
And then after that, someone called the cops. Cops came and saw him
Mhm.
and chased him.
That's
right?
why he was running.
Yeah.
That's why he's running. So he's running, right? He had the gun. When he turned around, he had the gun in his hand. When he turned
threw
around, he pulled the gun up, threw the gun behind the fence,
Mhm.
and then put his hands up. But
Mhm.
you have to understand, when he is from the time the cop saw the gun and he did that,
Right.
the gun was in his hand. The cop saw the gun like this, and the guy was cop was got a behind angle type, right? And then anyway, do it. So now let's give the backstory of this. So this is the one thing that's kind of funny about these situations. We don't know the backstory, the stuff that the cops know when people report they whatever.
Mhm.
So this is a very big gang area, right?
It's
So,
Chicago,
It
duh.
doesn't matter.
It's
but
Chicago.
let me finish though. So
That's where you chose to work. But go ahead.
no, but
You chose to fight crime in Chicago. I don't know what to tell you.
So when you see a guy with a gun, you hear 9 shots going, and you see a guy with a gun running, you don't. Chicago people shooting back at cops. So this is the thing. Now, the guy that he was with was, I think, 21-year-old. He was ex-convict. The kid was 13 years old, right? The ex-convict was a Latin gang member. He was part of Latin Kings, right? The little boy, the 13-year-old boy, is
A lot of people that go to jail are in gangs.
is a known gang member, so to speak, right? His nickname was, what did it say? Little Homicide and Baby Diablo, right? That was,
Maybe he kills the pussy.
now we're being silly. Now, if you put the whole thing in perspective and you see little Baby Diablo, Little Homicide,
I make jokes
running down
like
the
him,
street.
and now I'm wrong. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But when you see Little Homicide running with a gun in his hand, I mean, you're gonna be on 10 in a sense,
You
and then you
chose
see him
to
turn
be a
around.
police officer in Chicago.
So should you have choose to also get shot by possibly?
You can say the same thing for us, though.
What you mean?
I'm not gonna go to the East Terrace in all red or dressed like
That
Pyro.
shit don't exist no more. But yes.
But like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I know if I go there, I'm gonna be smart about like.
You're gonna be on 10. You're gonna be very cautious.
That's
Okay,
But no,
I
but
don't
that's
want
the point that I'm
people-
making. Yeah.
He shouldn't have got killed. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree with
I don't
you.
care what he did. He shouldn't have got killed. So my thing is, like, I've been arguing all week with people because of my take on this. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
just we not them as far as white people,
Mhm.
and they are not us.
Mhm.
Police look at us like they scared. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you get pulled over, don't be moving around looking for shit until the cop come to the. I know white people don't
feel
have
you.
to do that.
No, not even that.
we shouldn't
It's-
have to. We should be able.
A lot of that shit is done out of fear.
I get it,
Yeah.
but don't do shit until they come to the car. Don't give them no reason. Only thing that a cop should do is come touch your light and then come to the car.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way a cop should come to the car with the gun because you're moving around in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like it's just shit that you have to do that's not fair that we have to do it. Like,
But why do you
Give
say
your
it's not
license.
fair? Why do you say it's not fair?
because a white person,
'Cause nobody
because a
else has to do
because a
that.
white guy can have a gun in his fucking
But-
lap and say, "I will shoot you, motherfucker."
but
we can't do that.
you know it's not fair, right?
I can't. Yeah, I know it's not fair.
So let me ask you a question. If you want to go fishing, right? Or if you want to go get a diamond in the bottom of the ocean or bottom of a lake, and in this lake, for some reason, they have fucking great white sharks, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump into that lake knowing that great white sharks eat you by yourself ass naked, or are you gonna go in there with a cage to get it properly?
Probably not going at all.
But the thing is, you know the outcome, so you know we're not treated right by white folks. in
So
those
that's why I'm
situations.
saying,
We have to approach it like we know the outcome.
like,
So why and that's the thing.
don't antagonize the fucking police, man. Don't be pulling your phone all in their face and, hey, man, what the fuck you pull me over for? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know why you got pulled over, because you black. It's that simple. They might tell you didn't have a light on your license plate. They might tell you didn't have no tint. They might tell you was going 40 in a fucking 35.
Fight that shit in court.
Exactly. Not with them in their face. You're not gonna win. Like, you're not a fucking cat. You don't got 9 lives. You got one motherfucking life.
I'm
I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose my fucking life antagonizing a cop. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might be in the right, even if I'm in the wrong, I don't deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck happens. It never come out good for us. So I don't know why it's so hard to just be like, you know, here go my license. Here go do what the fuck you got to do to get me. Like a traffic stop. My kids, they know if my son get pulled over, my daughter get pulled over, your objective is to get your ass home.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you wrong or what.
We talk about the shit tomorrow.
Get home. You know what I'm
During
saying?
court hours.
We'll report that shit later. Motherfuckers is talking all this shit to police with no life insurance. Like, who gonna pay for your funeral?
Shut up, KK.
Like, who's doing all
Real
that?
talk.
the fish plates.
Like, you do all this shit to these police, and you know they gonna fucking your best interest. You're not They not doing this shit for your best
They
interest.
don't care about us.
They don't give a fuck about you.
But we know they don't care about us. But
But
yet
we
we're
still act like that.
We're still trying to get back into the car where we're in handcuffs
That
and jump
shit
back in the
is
car.
Fear, bro. It's people.
It is
aren't.
not fear.
How is it not fear,
Black
Damien?
people-
Are you shitting me, bro?
So
No,
somebody.
I get pulled
Nigga,
over right now and I'm scared. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, it's a real fear.
I'm a grown up,
Okay.
a woman, a fair skinned one at that. When I get pulled over, I'm fucking terrified.
But I'm not talking about
It's
that.
fear.
When
That's why
you're-
people do dumb shit. That's why that kid was 13. If he was smart, he would have known they out here smoking people. He wasn't fucking thinking. Dante Wright is 20 years old. He wasn't thinking.
So I have a question.
He was terrified.
So I have a
He's-
question.
He has social media. He's been seeing people get smoked on Facebook.
So why run?
That's my
he's
point.
fucking scared, just like the kid.
He had one cuff on
But,
already.
but listen,
the kid that got killed here, or I mean, not killed, but the kid that got beat up in front of his parents' doorstep.
Yeah.
He did that shit out of fear, bro.
He
that
did
kid was
know, but listen,
terrified.
why are we not? Why this is the thing? These are
Yes,
some
they
people,
know better, but fear, like
It's not
fear,
about-
doesn't allot for that.
But listen, this is what we don't realize, right? People are saying that they're doing it for fear, and I get it. Fear is a thing, and that's what they're doing some of this shit for. These motherfuckers have records, right? Mind you, they don't want to go back to fucking jail. Let's be completely honest about this shit. They're not afraid for their lives. They're afraid of going back to jail. Because if I had a record and if I had drug possession or gun charges and they're putting me in handcuffs, I'm going to run. Not because I think they're going to kill me, because I don't want to do jail time.
So my question
Let's
is,
be honest.
why
Let's
do
be
you
honest.
why do you
it's
think
easy to say?
why
that.
not just drive? Why the fuck are you stopping and getting out and letting?
Yeah,
If you know you're gonna fucking run, if you know you're gonna go, just drive.
run.
right. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucking
Just
try to get
run.
away. Why?
Yeah.
When they
Because-
own you, don't run when they own you. How stupid is that?
Because they don't think they're gonna go to jail. They think they're
they
gonna
think they
talk
fast enough to run away from
No,
these
they
motherfuckers.
think they're gonna be able to talk it out, or it's not gonna be whatever. I'm in my mom's car, I'm not in my car.
Right.
But then when you're actually going to jail,
Mhm.
that run, like these people aren't running from the time. If you're afraid,
Y'all are
you're gonna
talking
act
about
right.
these specific things. I'm talking about in general.
But again, there's a lot of these cases.
People are doing silly ass shit, but it's like, fuck, nigga, I'm scared. You know what I'm
when
saying?
you
Like,
originally-
like the dude.
What's his name? Dante Wright, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he got pulled over, right?
Mhm.
That means that the place got ran.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That means
They know who you are. They know. Yeah.
So if he did drive off,
they gonna find you.
why shoot? Why? I mean, you can follow him. You can go to the house. You know where the fuck he's at.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why shoot? And pick
But-
up that remote.
Mhm.
Point the remote out. You got 5 seconds in your hand, right?
Yeah.
No, put it out.
Mhm.
And you got the remote out.
Mhm.
I'm yelling coffee mug, coffee mug, coffee mug. You know that's not a fucking coffee mug, right?
Yeah.
So you be like, man, this is.
But see, no one is arguing that
Talk
she.
your shit,
No, no,
Kay.
but that's
But
like,
like you,
but no one's arguing it. No, everyone knows that she
Nobody's
did wrong.
arguing.
I don't even
that.
shoot. When
Fucked
you
up.
shoot, she's arguing that she
No,
made a
she's
mistake.
not.
What did she say? She didn't make a mistake.
No, she knew. She knew. She feels
She knew
like
it
shit.
wasn't a taser then.
Huh?
She knew it wasn't a taser.
Well, yeah. Now, I mean, at the time,
But I'm saying
she
when
knows she
you-
fucked up. Everyone knows she's fucked up. She knows
You have
she
to
fucked
see
up.
what you shoot, right?
Yes. Okay, she fucked up. There's no argument about that. There's no one is.
But you have a job where you can't fuck up,
But she did. Doctors fuck up with surgeries and kill people that they shouldn't.
and they get
Just-
charged with manslaughter.
Exactly. So no one is. This is not. No one is. She's not trying. She knows she fucked up. Other cops know she fucked up.
I
It was a big mistake.
I
But
mean,
just because you're not supposed to make mistakes, let's not make it seem like mistakes aren't happening.
okay, it was a
You
mistake.
fucked
if-
up at the wrong.
It was a
time.
mistake
And
to
it
me.
happened. This sucks.
To me-
Fruitvale Station was the same thing.
But to me, it's a
Fruitvale
mistake if
Station.
she pulls out the gun and shoot immediately. She saw her whole motherfucking arm,
Yeah.
and then see no yellow in
Yeah.
her hand,
But-
and she still shot.
We know she made a mistake though. That's not even an argument. You're right.
I think the problem is you made a mistake like that at a time when
You can't make them.
that because life is at stake, but also at a time where the black community feels like black lives aren't being
Don't matter.
held. Yeah, like they don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not being treated like their actual lives.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You fucked up, and I hope that they make an example out of her. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe people will start taking that shit a little bit more serious
But
and
that's the
start actually fucking tasing people instead of smoking niggas because they got scared during a traffic stop.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. As now, I'm not gonna sit here and you know, after the show when we're done, I kind of want to go off rail and kind of have like an overload or something like that, if y'all don't mind, because we can't talk about this whole time. But fuck it, yes we can. No, I'm just
What
joking.
would have happened
But-
if he just would have let the
Just don't
second
care.
cuff get
But
put
but
on his
but
arm?
but,
Like,
but listen. This is the thing. Mistakes happen, right?
Mhm.
and we all know that nothing in this life is 100%. The only thing in this life that's 100% is death, right? Which is kind of ironic that we're talking about this, right? People make mistakes. This isn't the first time that someone made a mistake by pulling a taser, a gun, thinking it was their taser and shooting. Fruitville Station, the movie with Michael B. Jordan, that was made. That kind of put him on the map, I'd assume. That movie was about a guy at the BART.
I've never watched the movie.
It's a really good movie.
The situation happened at the BART train station. Same type situation. Cop pulled out his taser and it was actually his gun and shot him.
But wasn't he like face down on the ground?
In cuffs.
He was in cuffs. Yeah.
Face down.
What's the point?
That's
Again,
exactly.
But again, see, y'all are arguing.
I'm just wondering what the point is. I just don't understand.
It was bad. He shouldn't have done it.
It's not a mistake.
No, but see, how can you say like if you mean to do one thing, and I'm not justifying it. I'm not.
But why would you even tase somebody if they're on the ground in handcuffs?
Well, the movie kind of got up and tried to, whatever, and then he got down there fighting, and he was like he wasn't being still. So.
That's like being scared.
I don't know.
If a nigga with no arms bucked at you.
I mean, again, I don't know the situation.
Man.
But I mean, again,
the fuck?
I've seen niggas in handcuffs
That's
on
not
videos,
funny, but like
charging motherfucking officers and running and shit,
And all you gotta do
and
is
hurting themselves. This is the thing. Like when you're in handcuffs, there's been situations where people are in handcuffs, spitting. They got to put a spit bag over them. People in handcuffs.
Spit don't kill you.
Okay, you're right. It's cool. I mean, get mad, nigga. I'm not getting mad, but it's like
everybody has their own opinion. That's just
no. I'm not
anything.
Mad.
I've been spit on before. I'm still here.
Anything when you in cuffs, there's nothing.
But my whole thing is like we're acting like mistakes can't happen.
Mistakes can happen, but that can't happen when you're in cuffs.
But mistakes still happen. That's the thing. Is it bad? Like I'm not saying that it's a cool thing that it happened. I'm saying she was fucking wrong. But to sit here and make it seem like she killed this dude because she was like fuck niggas today and wanted to go kill somebody, which is what a lot of people are doing. Like we can't do that now. And I'll also say this. I will also say that whole situation wasn't absent of racism at all, because the simple fact that it was a black dude, you're gonna be more on edge because it's a black guy. So the underlying point is racism. We get that. We all know that.
Then we shouldn't even be talking about this other shit.
One more thing.
In my opinion.
One more thing. You didn't watch the video, right?
Nope.
Okay, somebody please answer this for me.
Uh-huh.
There was a black cop holding the dude's arm.
The one that the guy got away from?
Before she shot,
mm-hmm.
How the fuck did he know to jump back?
What do you mean jump back?
Because he seen that.
Because he knew it was a gun, not a taser. If you watch the video.
But she made the mistake, not the cop.
Okay, my thing is you keep saying it's a mistake, right? He saw a fucking gun. He got out the way.
So he knew it was a gun. She
should have known it was a fucking gun. It was in her hand.
So this is one of those.
So it's not a mistake.
So this is one of those situations that is 100%. You should never make mistakes. Will never ever be made when you do this. There's nothing in life is 100%. So you see, people can never ever make a mistake and do stupid shit when it comes to that.
They can, but this wasn't a mistake, is what I'm saying.
All right.
In my opinion, it wasn't a mistake.
I mean,
how this motherfucker know
because he saw the gun and she
saw the gun. He was focused on. He had the kid's arm, man.
So Damien, if he saw the gun, don't you think he should have said something?
I mean, when she was yelling taser, yes, he should have said something. But again,
bitch, that's a gun.
But do you understand how much when you're in the heat of the moment and shit, like we're talking all this shit, right?
We've all been in situations.
And I've also never applied to be a police officer, so you can miss me with that.
But again, no police officer is never exempt from making mistakes.
We never said that.
But you're saying that this can't be a mistake.
You want us to give somebody grace?
Giving grace by calling it a mistake.
You want us to give somebody grace that
fine, it wasn't a mistake. She woke up and said she wanted to kill a nigga.
We're not nobody said that, Damien.
So
nobody
said that. She did it on purpose. Y'all are saying she did it on purpose?
No, I didn't say that she did anything on purpose.
Mistake or purpose?
That's not the choices, though.
If it's not a mistake, what's the other option?
Yes,
what's the only other option?
Look.
Well, then, if they're my choices, then she did the shit on purpose.
Cool. Mistake or purpose?
Listen to me.
Listen.
Because you want to make everything black and white. And like I tell you, fucking every day almost, there's nuance to every conversation.
You can create them, yes.
Right? No, there's nuance to every conversation.
You can make it gray. You're right. Yes.
Damien, do we want to get into the dating conversation?
I make grays all the time.
Because I know that's my point.
We're making
no,
grays.
but there's nuance to every conversation.
Okay, good.
So yes, mistake or on purpose, cool. It can be a mistake, but we don't have to be the people to give her grace. Let the motherfucking boys in blue give her grace. Let the other people that look like her give her grace. We don't need to be the people that give her grace because we give these motherfuckers so much grace all the goddamn time that they don't give a fuck about our lives.
And that's
the
true.
problem.
But-
So stop.
No, but
So stop.
But calling
Fuck her grace.
But calling it
Let
a
her
fucking,
husband give her grace.
But calling it what it is isn't giving somebody grace. I
Yeah, it is. I feel bad for her. That's grace.
I do feel bad for the situation.
That's
It fucking
grace.
sucks. It fucking sucks.
It does.
It's a horrible situation.
does.
I've been in situations not to that extent, but I did shit that I didn't mean to do, and it feels like shit.
Yeah.
I
And you had to take that L.
And I still feel like she should take L. I never said that she should be off free and not whatever. I still feel she should do time. I still feel she should pay for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel that her soul should fucking hurt every day for killing this dude, and it'll probably hurt more for the simple fact she did it on accident as opposed on purpose. She has to live with this shit.
Sure.
So again, I'm not saying she should be off. I'm not saying that is
we don't
cool.
think that you are.
I think she should get fucked up for this, hands down.
Then why not leave it there?
Because if we're gonna call something what it is, if we're gonna fight for racist situations, racist cops, and racist this, let's put this shit in the category that it fucking belongs into. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Which is
This isn't a George Floyd. This isn't that situation. It's a bad situations, and sometimes bad shit happens. We know this, and unfortunately, this dude had to lose his life over some bullshit. He lost his life
over
over
$128 ticket.
Let's just say $500. Let's just be
let's say
$1 million. It don't matter.
That's the thing.
$128.
But the thing, whatever it wasn't nothing to where he should have lost his life. We know this, right?
100%.
That's all I'm saying. But the thing when it comes to fucking having a conversation about, what happened? How did this happen? Let's call it what it is. I can still call it what it is and still be pissed off about it.
But understand what that looks like. You know what I mean?
The truth.
No. Understand what it looks like with you doing that. I think black people as a whole are so fucking forgiving, bro.
Never started forgiving nobody. I know you're not saying me specifically.
I'm not. So let me cook.
Cook then, goddammit.
We're so forgiving. And we let so much shit ride because, well, it's better than it used to be. Man, we fucked up, bro. We getting fucked up out here because we keep giving people this grace. Fuck y'all grace. Let your people give you your grace because we need to stand behind ours. And I'm not trying to cause division. I'm not saying fuck every white person that you see. But in this instance, and this is the problem that I had with the Kanye shit. So many people look at Kanye and see the shit that he was doing. Slavery was a choice and all that shit. And yes, that was just a small part of the longer speech that he said before you get in your Kanye bag, because I know that it's coming.
I'm not.
I know that was a small piece of what he said, but that clip was viral everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the whole speech. That fucking clip was viral everywhere.
It was a fucked up clip.
And that's and people are looking at him like he represents black people. So you can feel however you want to feel. Quiet that shit down, dog. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for us to look like a united front when there are people that are like, oh, I feel bad for her. Oh, it was a mistake. And yes, it was a mistake. We can tell that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully when it goes to court, that's what comes out.
Yeah.
But let's understand that we can't make it look like we're letting some shit ride and other shit can't. We have to look like we are pissed off about all of this shit. We have to be united in the fact that black lives do matter, whether they fucking off the money from that movement or not. We have to put forward that black lives do matter, no matter how it happens, because I think that if they valued our lives a little bit more, maybe that mistake doesn't happen. But maybe I'm not so quick to try to tase this fool, and maybe we can wrestle him down and handcuff him. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not automatically jumping to try to tase or shoot him.
And again, like I said, so what you're saying is, and this is what I'm getting from what you're saying, I'm not gonna say it's gonna piss me off, but I don't like what you're saying, okay? And the reason is because you're saying that I want to call the situation what the situation is and still have a fucking pissed off feeling about the whole thing because I'm calling a spade means that I don't have that same front. I don't have that same.
No, the optics. I can't tell you how you think or feel.
Fuck the optics, right?
But optics matter when
but
shit
listen,
like this happens.
But listen. fuck. I'm trying to have that conversation, right? I'm trying to talk about everything. I can still be pissed off at why it happened, but the difference is I don't have to have a front while I'm pissed off.
Right.
I can tell you exactly why I'm pissed off, and instead of having that fake pissed off, because of just for the simple fact that a black guy died, I'm mad at how he died, why he died. I'm mad that he fucking ran. I'm mad that for the simple fact that when cops see us, they're already off top threatened. So I'm mad at a bunch of different shit, right? That leads up to that.
Right. But
that killing had nothing to do with anything, for the simple fact the issues that led up to that killing is why all these other killings are happening. Him getting shot, victim of circumstance, it sucks. He shouldn't have died. That's not even a fucking conversation or the argument.
I know that it's
the conversation.
I'm not saying that it
I know
is.
you're not saying. I know you're on the optics shit. I'm fuck the optics, right? And I want
but
you.
We
I
can't
want
say
you to,
fuck the optics to everything,
I
because
just
it's
said
a
three
big,
things.
but it's a
Three
big
times.
deal. I feel you, but remember, Kanye said 1,000 things. All we saw was slavery was a choice. So understand that yes, you said those other 3 things, but all we saw was I feel bad for it.
But again, and I get it, but I want to have that conversation. And again, I'm not here to talk to the ignorant motherfuckers that can't do their research and listen to a whole fucking 90-minute conversation, or motherfucker that can't read a whole 4 paragraph to get what's actually happening.
I hate when you do that.
I can't. No, I know you hate it. And whatever, but I can't. I'm not here to please and talk to everybody.
Right.
I'm here to talk to the motherfuckers that want to listen. If you don't listen, nigga, scroll down, go to another podcast, do what the fuck you want to do. I get it, but if we want to talk about something, I have kids. My kids fuck up. I don't want them to fuck up anymore. I'm going to try to teach them why they fucked up, what they did that made them fuck up, so they won't do that shit no more. We're not doing that as a black community. Let's talk about that.
No, we are doing that.
No,
we are doing that.
Let me finish. Let's talk about it, because instead of getting on people for the we're not white folks. We're not. We're never going to be white people, right? And when I talk about that situation, how whites are treated versus blacks are treated, I want us to be treated like white people. I don't want white people to be treated like us.
I just want to be treated like a person.
Because at the end of I want to be treated like white folk.
I don't fuck them.
I want to be treated like white folk.
Shit. I wasn't going to do it the whole damn show. I swear to God, I was going to hold on to it.
Listen,
I would love to be treated like a white person.
I want to be treated like white
Not
folk.
a police.
Fuck again, we get it.
Or
we're black.
fucking royalty. I don't want to hear that shit.
Again, I want to be treated.
I'm a queen. I wasn't a sheep herder.
I want to be treated like, I want us to be treated like white folk. I don't want white folks to be treated like black folks. For the simple fact,
I get what you're
if
saying.
white folks are treated like black folks are still being treated like shit and dying. Period. So when I sit here and talk about this shit, when people are fucking up, we're going out there like, oh, they're gonna treat us like white folks. We're gonna argue with these motherfucking cops and they ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. That's how we're acting. Why are we still acting like this when things haven't changed yet?
Yeah.
We're not coaching.
I don't.
Let me finish, please.
Go
Tina.
ahead.
We're not coaching or telling these kids.
Yes, we are.
No, but see, that's what you say. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out there like, fuck that. I'm gonna argue with the cops. Argue with them. Have your phone up. Talk shit. Blase, blase. This needs to be. You talking about that united front on what we need to do and talk and have the same conversation about.
That shit needs to stop.
That is the conversation we need to have. We don't need to be telling
having those
people,
conversations.
If we're having these conversations, why are these people running from the cops still for stupid bullshit?
Because they're doing dumb shit, and that's understandable. I get what you're saying.
So
we do have to lean towards
the humans doing
caution.
dumb shit, right?
No. We do have to fuck you. We do have to lean towards the side of caution. Absolutely, 1000%. But don't say that we're not having those conversations, because we are. I saw a Blackish fucking episode about having the conversation with your kids. I think I saw that shit on the fucking Disney Channel. You know what I mean? So we are having those conversations, and it is known that we need to be more careful.
But like
Absolutely.
you said, that united front that we need to have, because optic matters. You look at optics, not everybody is having that conversation. We've had a conversation, but again,
that's why this shit is happening. But people are having those conversations. More people are having those conversations than aren't.
We had a whole dude on the show that was talking about, fuck him, I'm gonna talk shit, I'm gonna argue, and if I die, I die.
Who said that?
Adrian.
Extremes. He's militant.
But if
how many black people was out here really militant?
A lot.
No, not as many as you
Gilbo
think.
said the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's who you're talking about, right? Adrian Gilbo.
That's his name. Two totally different people.
Oh yeah, they're fucking militant, bro. Most people, they might talk that militant shit, but they're not actually militant.
I mean, again, United Front, optics matter. Either
So they
optics
say-
matter or it
whoa,
doesn't, because they're
No,
saying
they
this
do.
shit.
They telling him over
They
the police.
do.
Yeah. I mean, we had the conversation here, and he's even said on the post, we've read the shit.
Yeah.
So-
I've seen the shit that he said.
So again,
but
if,
that's an
if,
extreme. Everybody doesn't think that
but
way.
again,
Yeah,
if
I
if
showed the fuck
optic,
though.
and a lot of people think that way because the people that are dying that
Yeah.
way are thinking that way. So again,
when I
there's
say
proof that
optics
people
matter, if there's 3 billion black people in America right now, 1 million of them motherfuckers isn't going, or 100,000 of them aren't going to
But
get in
if you
line,
said
and
if
that's
optics-
okay.
as you said, optics matter, and we all need to have that united front.
We need to control the shit that we can control. You can control you, and
Then-
I can have a conversation with you. That's why I said it to you.
No, and I think, and again,
That's why I said it to you.
no.
I can't control everybody else, but I can talk to you, so I'm gonna say that shit to you.
So I guess I'm saying this to y'all, right?
Mhm.
To everyone who's listening, because I'm not just talking to Tina or Kay or Hey 3. I'm
Mhm.
talking to every fucking body out here. This is available for fucking free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Pandora. But
And Podbean.
and Podbean. Socially Irresponsible, the podcast. That is Irresponsible, IRSPNSBL.
You don't have Pandora right there. I just realized that. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh shit, I didn't know I was on that same screen still. Fuck that screen. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck that screen too. There you go.
Go
That's the screen
ahead.
I want. But anyway, so the whole thing is that we need to come together, as Tina said. I mean, me and Tina go back and forth on this shit. And again, I'm about the truth because I want to know the facts. And with the facts, I want to know the bullshit as well. Like I said, in situations, and you say this all the time, both parties can be wrong. You don't always have to be a Crip or a Blood.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like, fuck both of them. Shut
You know
up.
what side we on over here.
But you know what I mean? So I mean both parties can be wrong.
Right.
And in this situation, I believe both parties were fucking wrong. That's how I look at it. Because we can't go out with a black front and act how we act in front of these nigga hating cops if we really believe that cops, we're not saying that nigga hating, but my thing is if we believe cops the nigga hating cops, if we believe that, then why are we acting the
like
way?
niggers.
Then why are we acting? Then
Don't act like a nigger. You said nigga hating
Cut his mic off.
cops. Why would you
Cut
act
that
like
bitch.
that though? If you
Cut
know,
that bitch.
well,
No,
you said it.
No,
You said
no,
nigga
and-
acting. You said
nigga
say-
hating cops. No, why are we
He's
acting-
saying that. that's not
KK
what
said
he's saying.
KK saying the same thing. He just said it how he said. He's not saying nothing different. Don't get mad. He said acting like niggas. I mean, because that's the thing. But that's not. I know exactly.
Is it
what
not
you're
a
saying.
thing?
I know exactly what you're saying.
I hate that.
Is it not a thing?
That line of thinking, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you understand what he's saying. You understand what he's saying, right?
Yes.
So I mean, if we understand that they don't like us, and we're giving them every reason, and the thing is, they do have a reason to kill us.
Mhm.
No, they don't.
I think you misconstrued what I said.
No, I'm not saying you saying nothing bad. I'm
no,
just more defending myself.
Because that united front that I'm talking about is not about talking shit to the police. That shit is about rallying for people who are losing their lives because of the police. It's not saying
But
fuck the
But
police.
they losing their life.
It's
for
not
what-
talking shit to the police. It's not none of that shit that you think I said. It's not about being militant. It's not about any of that. It's about saying this is a black man that died and this shit gotta stop. That's all it's about.
Which one to leave us with, Kay? What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
about what?
Whatever you're about to just say.
About
He's
this
drunk.
topic. I'm not drunk.
I'm playing.
Just over this whole police killing us, man. So
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna be no victim to that shit. So.
Yeah. I didn't.
I get shot
Yeah.
by a cop, like I said, it's gonna be I'm somewhere I wasn't supposed to be and got caught by a stray bullet or something because I'm not getting killed for getting pulled over. I promise
not
you
behind
that.
Not
traffic
over no
stop.
I don't give a fuck what I did.
$200
If I can be going 90 and a 40, I get my ticket. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
And
defensive driving and call it a
Got it, you
motherfucking
got
day.
it.
disclaimer too.
You caught me.
Let me look at the camera. Hold on. If I get killed by the police, tear this motherfucker up.
Not this motherfucker. So y'all
Depends
don't.
on what you
that
do.
shit.
So y'all
Like,
don't.
I'm
so,
be
Nope.
real with you. Depends on what you do.
So
Tear
y'all
this bitch
don't.
up.
Hold on. So time out. Y'all don't come downtown San Antonio to the 26th floor
26th floor.
to 26th floor. Don't come up here because we got security that'll bust your ass in the motherfucking kneecap.
Tear this bitch up, y'all.
We ain't killing nobody. What you got to leave us with?
I
T?
followed the rules a little bit.
What you got to leave us with, man?
We had the end.
Protect yourself.
Oh
people.
shit, cuz we didn't even get to the juicy shit.
No, we didn't. We got to save that shit for. I mean, this.
That's
is
all
juicy.
I had. That was my closing. If I get smoked by the police, tear this bitch up. Period.
All y'all gonna be locked up.
Period. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all gonna go to jail for Tina?
Hey,
If
Tina,
y'all don't tear his bitch up, I'ma haunt you.
in her,
So you just
in her,
let me know.
in
I
her
have
blue
it.
dress.
You gonna be at my house haunting me, nigga? I ain't going.
I'ma cover your eye.
The good one.
I'ma cover your other eye, nigga. You gonna be blind as a bitch out here.
Cover the good one. Tina walking around ghost like this with this.
Yep. I'ma do that nigga like that all day.
Yeah, man.
She don't come after y'all. Come after you. In
I'm
the
gonna
blue
be at
dress.
Damien house talking to Alexa.
people, especially when it comes to these police, man. That's all I gotta say.
Say it again, Kay, I'm
have to
sorry.
you have to protect yourself. Like,
Yeah.
fair or not, it's not fair.
Yeah.
We not treated like I can accept that I'm not treated like a white person when it comes to the police, and I'm gonna do what I have to do to get home. Like I said,
Yeah.
like police do what that's their favorite saying. I gotta get home at night. You the one with the gun, you gonna get home.
Big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So
Big fact.
Better opportunity
I'm
than
the
me.
one. I'm the one just don't got no light on the back or some or a late ass tag on my shit. Like I'm the one worried about getting home. So
Yeah. So I mean, and that's the thing, man. With all these shootings, my biggest thing is cause and effect. That's my biggest thing in life. There's some of these shootings that are unexcusable. People with their hands up, people doing what the cop says and getting shot. I'm not arguing those. Those are the ones that should never be argued.
It's the
wrong
other
is
ones.
wrong. It's the ones that I feel that we could prevent ourselves from getting killed. And we need to quit going out there acting like we're fucking bulletproof and that we're white. We don't have that.
White. It's people who didn't. I don't want to be treated like a white person. I want to be treated like someone who didn't have to go and fight for my rights.
So
That
I want to
part.
be treated like a white folk, right? And you know what I say. I'm not trying to say I want to be white. So let's not sit here and try to change it up. And that makes you understand when I say I want to be treated like a white person because they're treated good and respectful by cops. Anyway, I don't need to explain that shit. If you don't get it, you just don't fucking get it, okay?
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is that we can't go out there like that and act like a fucking understand cause and effect. Understand what we can do and what we can't do.
Yeah.
And what you see that we can't do, that it continues happening and people are getting shot. You're getting pulled over, you're going to jail, just fucking go to jail, take your lump. You did the crime, do the time. Simple as that. Figure the shit out in court. Quit doing the other bullshit. Go home, see your family. This dude had a fucking newborn baby that was maybe a year old. It's not fucking worth it. And I think that's some bullshit. So let's be cautious of what we do. Let's go home. Let's make sure this shit works, and let's be happy out here in these streets. Okay.
and that's what I mean when I say treated like a white person. Like what you just said.
Exactly. So listen, let's go out there and be irresponsible on the streets and be good and be loving. Thank y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good one. Peace.